shit, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Well, by this Ragna, and I'm here with...
Light.
And I forgot to play music in the background. Yeah, fuck it. Alright, well, we'll just get on with it. How you guys doing?
Doing good. How about you?
It's 4 in the morning.
It's 6 p.m. over here, and I'm about to get ready to masturbate with chicken shit.
And it's 11 o'clock over here, and I'm about to masturbate to cartoons.
Well, that's a shitty song, number one. And how the hell do we go from, it's just, I forgot what Carlos said, to masturbating with chicken shit,
over here.
to you just be like, cartoons. I thought we were following a progression here.
Nah, man.
I should have started off
goat's blood or something.
I mean,
nah, man.
It's 4 a.m. over here, and I'm going to masturbate to my nightmares.
Okay, that works too.
Yeah. Okay.
See, Carlos,
right.
or Coda, how come you can't follow a pattern?
Alright, anyways.
So, let's get on with this crap then. Alright. Why both sides of the U.S. politics suck absolute ass? Where do we fucking begin? Where do we begin?
So I don't really follow politics, so this will be more of...
Okay, so...
Carlos, you can go first.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Wait, which side do you want to talk about first?
Let's talk about Trump. I want to talk about Trump.
I really don't have a stance with Trump. I really can't. I can't hate him, but I can't dislike him. Or I can't dislike him, but I can't like him either.
Yeah.
Because on one side, he's a giant racist. But on the other hand, he seems like...
He speaks his mind.
Well, it's not necessarily that. It's like, okay, Iraq decides to fuck with America again for some reason. He's the kind of person that'll get shit done. Yeah. Like, oh, you just nudged on the fucking ship? Fuck you, war! We're gonna go over there and murder everybody and rape all the fucking sheep you guys got, kind of thing. But he also seems like the kind of person that'll build a wall and keep out anybody that's not 102% white.
Yeah.
Yay! I don't have to go back to America.
and he's also making a huge waste of money by building a wall around Mexico.
Oh no, he's not. He's trying to get Mexico to pay for it. So technically, it'll be a huge waste of Mexico's money.
Yeah.
Is that even any better? Is that like, I mean, I get that we're not wasting money, but it just shows how much more.
Let's like, if I'm honest, I'd rather waste someone else's money than my own money.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, yes, I'm sure everyone would.
I'm still trying to figure out how's he gonna get Mexico to pay for this. Like, unless he like threatens war or something. But like, because if you think about it,
who knows? Probably will.
Go by the way I understand it. Mexico don't even want Mexicans in Mexico. They got pissed when America was trying to get rid of all of them the last time. Like they're saying, how could they do this to poor Mexicans? If you don't, that shows me you have great confidence in your people.
Yeah.
But even then,
I just also want to point. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, besides, what wall in the history of man has ever worked?
The Berlin Wall worked for a little bit.
Berlin Wall didn't work either. You had people fucking dancing all over the top of that shit.
The Great Wall worked for a little bit.
Well, the Great Wall, that's a different story. People climbed over it, but that was used more or less to, like, warn people, oh shit, people are coming, let's slow them down a second while we get ready. So, at least there's that.
Oh.
They got that.
There is a wall, actually, that around Palestine.
Yep.
There's a wall around Palestine in the Israeli region, and it's not sanctioned by the UN, so it's illegal. But yeah, it exists. You can go ahead and look it up if you want.
Really?
It's like, yeah.
Hold up, Palestine. Oh shit, misspoke. Palestine wall. I never knew it was illegal to build a wall without telling the UN.
Well, I mean, it's not illegal. It's not sanctioned.
Oh, okay, never mind. I really don't know why, but it looks really It kind of looks flimsy, but I kind of figured it could possibly work.
Yeah, like it's not illegal. It's not sanctioned,
Well,
and
either way, it still looks like it can easily topple over.
Yeah.
Like, I doubt it can. Like, I doubt a human could go up there and just, push it down or something. But, like,
Yeah.
I don't know where Palestine is, so whatever.
Palestine is just next to Israel.
Like, if Israel
right
decides, fuck it, let's go attack Palestine, just take a tank, boom, over.
Dude, that's like the most dangerous area. Did you know Israel has nuclear warheads?
Yeah.
It's like the most dangerous thing.
God damn it. Sorry, somebody on Skype just decided to message me. Anyways.
It's fine.
I've gotten not surprised. Like, I remember, alright, since I grew up in a semi-religious family, one thing my old man always said was, don't fuck with Israel, because they're God's country. So, yeah, I'm not surprised God decided to bless them with the power of nuclear warheads.
But, like, I mean, going back on Trump, like, I mean, the guy speaks his mind, and he's probably able to get stuff done, but not a lot of it is good, and then just look at his supporters. Like, how many of them...
Well, to be fair, I don't think it's really fair to judge someone by their supporters.
I guess, but, like, I mean, they're not even supporting him for... They're not, like, they're just saying stuff, and they don't even understand what he's trying to do. Like, I feel like they're uninformed, and they're just supporting him because they're Islamophobic. And,
let's be honest. I think recently everybody's gotten a little bit well, actually, I don't know. It's kind of like 50-50 at this point since the whole Paris thing.
I mean, for our sake, I guess, like, we're a little bit less Islamophobic because we grew up in, like, a more diverse, like, school and stuff with, like, cultures from everywhere, so we're not...
Didn't we have, like, an Iranian kid or something like that?
Yes.
Where the fuck was he from?
Like, Iran or Pakistan or something like that.
He was from one of the stands.
Yeah.
Even then, for some reason, he was the one kid at school apparently everybody hated.
He was annoying, but, I mean, overall, he was accepted until they got to know him.
I don't know anything about him besides his name, and I was like, huh, talked to him once, whatever. God damn it, fucking Skype, shut the hell up.
Put the notifications off, dude.
I don't know how.
You go to conversation, okay?
Hey, I'm looking at this one conversation. I want to turn this one off.
Go.
Oh, here we go.
You're only going to turn off the chat. You go to notification settings.
Do not notify me. Alright, I'll take care of that shit later.
Why not now?
No, I mean, like, I'm not gonna, what's it called, do it. Or I'm gonna turn it back on later on.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, Carlos, we're talking about him. I only talked to him once, and I was like, huh. Oh, shit. You gave me a reason to not hate you people. Fuck you.
You know what he did? Well, when someone was trying to get my attention, he tapped my shoulder and, like, this person wants to talk to you, and then he just turned away. I felt like he looked disgusted or something, or just, like, not interested. I was like...
He hated white people. Oh, wait, no, you're not even white. Never mind. He hates us Asians. Fuck him.
Yeah.
He's the reason why I'm Islamophobic now.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I bet he was behind Paris.
Oh, God, dude. Come on now.
Remember? Oh no, dude. Remember? Okay, let's not get our comments like too heated up. Because remember the one time we mentioned like communism and socialism and stuff. This one guy was like,
we were just comparing them, just saying that both of them were good on paper, just failed in execution.
But
what? Someone got on her ass for that?
Yeah. He was like, how the fuck is it anywhere remotely close? We said because they're both good on paper. Not, it's exactly the same.
I want to bet that guy is just looking for an excuse to find that again, like find any moment of that again. Like this video, he's gonna comment and then he's gonna say,
Pakistan.
"You guys are
not
such
all
idiots."
Pakistans are Islam or part of Islam, or not all Pakistanis are Islamic. I want to say
It's
he
like-
actually was from Pakistan.
Yeah,
I just
think
know
so,
it
too.
rhymed with Stan.
Yeah,
Stan, the
But,
man who lived in a van.
but as far as like Trump goes, yeah, I'm not like. Even though he is taking charge, he seems like he's going to take charge. Not all of it looks like it's going to be actually any good, because like back in like Hitler, I'm gonna just point out like the obvious examples. Hitler made a what's it called, a database of all the Jews, right? Because of the Holocaust and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And even one of the greatest presidents, FDR, made a database, or was it Truman? I'm not sure. FDR or Truman made a database of the Japanese Americans in California, and they put them in a camp,
Yeah.
a prison camp. And even though they didn't die,
What the
the
hell am I
conditions were
looking
probably a lot worse. So yeah, even though like no one looks on that as like something that actually happened, and if you guys in the comments or the audience want to find out more about that, just look up like Japanese prison camp or Japanese American prison camp in California or whatever. But yeah, you don't want to be
fair, though.
following that example.
That's what they get for going to fucking California. Who the hell ever wants to go to California?
To be fair, California is the closest state aside from maybe Hawaii, which like a lot of Japanese also went to.
Yeah,
but
no, that's why I
California
said
is
who the
mainland
fuck
state,
wants
so-
to go there?
It's cheaper in California than it is here, though. I know that much.
Yeah, but that's like saying it's cheaper to fucking buy a 2-story goddamn mansion than a 3-story mansion. Oh, it's better to get the one that's slightly up under the price of the one that's still fucking expensive.
So that comparison doesn't make sense. I feel like you're so uneducated. I'm gonna write this in the comments.
Guys, we got
Seriously though, let's be honest. Why the hell would anybody want to go to fucking... where are we talking about?
guys.
California.
Alright, let's just say this. We can't go to California because we're not hood enough. So we can't go.
Yes, we're not hood enough to go to the place where they're trying to actively eliminate them.
Yep.
I'm a
But
banana.
they-
I'm like yellow skinned, but I'm white in the inside. That's how unhood I am.
I'm so hood, I go under the speed limit, bro.
I'm so not hood that we don't even call the part I live in of the town a neighborhood. We just call it neighbor.
I'm so unhood that I have a collection of pocket protectors everywhere.
I'm so unhood, I watch anime.
I'm so unhood that I don't even watch action movies because they have triggers in them. Oh! They changed... That's what I forgot about. You can't even say trigger warning anymore. You have
Okay,
to say...
guys.
People, like, fucking... Apparently, people get triggered by the word fucking trigger,
Trigger.
so they changed it to content warning. You know, a few years ago, I watched a video by a guy named Jim, Internet Aristocrat, right?
Yeah.
He made a joke before one of his videos talking about... Now, I would like to put in a trigger warning, but I can't because a while ago, some of you guys know me in real life. My dad was killed by a gun. Yeah, he got shot with a Colt 22, which is kind of weird because this was a catch-22. So triggers trigger me and stuff. He was joking about that, and that actually happened. It's just like the whole fucking eggplant thing again. We're talking about let's make a parody of Aeneas Sarkeesian where we find the sexism in fruits or in produce, and someone decided to find the sexism in eggplants. God damn it!
I think we were were talking about like corn and eggplants at the same time,
We
and I
weren't
was
even
like,
talking about
this is
eggplants. We were
good.
just talking about like corn and something else, and it actually happened.
I can't. That's just stupid. Oh, I was gonna say something about like I'm so unhood that all of my hoods were cut off my jackets.
I'm so
But
unhood. My neighborhood is called a neighbor hat.
I'm
Well, I guess it would be a neighbor fedora.
I'm so unhood that my car doesn't even have a hood.
I'm so unhood. I don't even need a fucking front door.
I'm so hood. I don't even know how to spell that word. Hood. What is it? DOOH?
HUFD. Wait, I guess that'd be hood. Either way.
I'm so unhood. I was born black, but I know how to speak perfect like white English.
Jeez. Anyways, all right, that's enough of.
So.
Alright.
So back to the political stuff.
Either way, why the fuck would anyone want to go to California? Alright, now let's go to the Democrats. Bernie Sanders also sucks ass. Alright,
to be fair, he does have a lot of good ideas and is actually getting on focus with a lot of the stuff he's doing.
Too bad it's shit ideas though. Alright, what are we gonna do? Free college. Okay, that's actually not too bad. How are we gonna pay for this free college? You guys are! No, we're not! I'm apparently living on 35% taxes. Why the fuck would I want to pay 40?
I don't know. But, like, I mean, that's, like, a lot of people are complaining. At least he's not like this one college student who was signing up for petitions on free college, and they said something about like taxing 100% of the 1% top 1%. And yeah.
I heard some. I think it was Bernie Sanders. I remember hearing he wanted to tax them at 90%. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's tax the 90% at 1%. Guess what? You're not gonna have a 1% anymore. Because either A, they're gonna leave the fucking country, because if I'm making a shitload of money, like, I know not all, all, business owners are the 1%. I know they all didn't necessarily earn their money. I know some of them just inherited and stuff like that. But let's say I ran, Sid Corp, where I made, I don't know, just name something. I made a cool new invention.
Tissues.
I made a cool new invention of tissue papers. Like, you blow it once and you never have to sneeze again or something like that.
That's a very dangerous problem with your sinuses then.
But anyways, I make that and I gained loads of fucking money. I built a giant empire where I bought all the Burger Kings and inject all the fat I want to in them. Alright, let's say I do that, right? So I worked hard and I built this empire, got to the 1%. Now some fucking guy who apparently doesn't want to pay for his own damn college is gonna show up and fucking take 90% of my shit? Fuck you! So, if that happens, guess what? I'm gonna go to fucking Canada or fucking Japan or some shit. Nah, the government is saying that I have to pay 90%, I have to pay 90%.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pack my shit and go to some other country where they won't charge me at 90%.
Oh, there was another thing I wanted to talk about, like the Republican side, but I think I don't know if I should bring it up.
Wait,
there's like this video.
I'll finish my rant first, then you can go on that. Then.
Yeah.
Alright. Or for the few fucking people that are dumb enough to stay there, if you charge them at 90%, they're not gonna be your 1% anymore. They're gonna not have any money, so thus they aren't 1%. So now you're just part of the 100%.
Yeah.
Good job.
And the thing to add on that I was gonna say earlier, not the one that I was gonna mention about Republicans, is I think a reporter, his name was Neil Cavito, he said that if you tax 100% off the 1%, the only thing you'd be able to pay is health care for 4 years. That's all you'd be able to pay.
That's it?
You couldn't pay for anything else. Yes.
Wow.
That's it. And the college student that he was interviewing, because she seemed very adamant about just having free college.
Yeah. You there?
She didn't even have a response. She just kept saying the same thing, like how do you plan to pay for your stuff? Yeah. How do you plan to pay for your colleges? And then she just kept saying, we have over 100 million signatures. And she said it in that way too. She's like 100 signatures, and don't worry about that. We'll just take the money from the rich and put it in there. And he just made that point that you couldn't even begin to pay for that, even if you just tax the rich, like all their money. And then going back to the Republican thing, there was another video going around where the database thing with Trump. He said that if you create the data, a representative said if you create the database. I think this actually had to deal with gun control more than anything, though. But I think this is in relation. If you create a database and people have to petition for their own rights, then that's violating the Constitution. Like, they have their own rights at the beginning, but if you have to take their rights away just so they can ask the government, then that's a violation of the Constitution, of the law. You're just like, what? You're supposed to have the right to be able to friggin' do what you want. Otherwise, you'd have stuff like the Fifth Amendment, where you couldn't plead, the Sixth Amendment, where you couldn't have your own lawyer. Like, you couldn't even have the right to have your own lawyer in your own trial. Or the Eighth Amendment, you'd be able to be open to cruel and unusual punishment, like tar and feather and freaking guillotine.
Although, to be fair, with the whole right to an attorney, yeah, the one that the state appoints you is not really all that good in the first place if you don't have the money.
I mean,
so they might as well just give you no one.
But like, I mean, still, that doesn't stray from the fact that you're basically being stripped of your rights just so you can ask the government, and that's why it seems like a really bad idea to create a database or to just strip away rights from someone. It just feels very bad. And he also said he was going to ban all immigration from Muslims, like any sort of.
That's not possible in my opinion.
He said he was going to do it.
What are we going to do? Just start putting it in passports they have the right religion and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean...
That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, I mean... like, the ones I see that actually have the most reason to them, probably... Let's see. I feel like for the front runners, it's probably going to be Marco Rubio, who seems like the most reasonable candidate as far as Republicans go. I mean, Ben Carson too, but like he voted for abortion being kind of similar to slavery or something. And I was like, or I don't know, that's stupid, but like whatever. But I think it's going to be Marco Rubio, and I feel like between the two Democratic frontrunners, I'd like to see Bernie over Hillary, because they both have the idea to create free college, but at least Bernie has not sent out any information against us.
Yeah. Although, back on the whole Trump thing, there is one thing that I would like to talk about. Since it's probably like a me and Coda, I think, since we're Japanese. I remember someone, there was a big old shitstorm a while back where they're like, oh, look at what Trump said about freaking the concentration, or not, what are the ones that we had, the internment camps, right?
Yeah, internment.
Yeah.
Look at what he said about internment camps. So I was like, oh shit, is he gonna bring that shit back? Looked it up. It was would you have supported the internment camps during World War II? He said, to be honest, I don't know. It's
Oh yeah.
He just said, to be honest, he doesn't know. He had to have lived at that time.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's not even supporting. That's saying.
Yeah, it's just saying
I don't
like.
know.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, that should be everybody's answer. You wouldn't know unless you were there. Like, nowadays everybody is saying, I don't support slavery, but back then, I seriously doubt everyone would have had the same goddamn answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's just how the things will run down. We'll only look forward to next year to see who actually gets president, and by then, let's just hope that it's someone reasonable.
There's one more thing I would like to talk about with Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
Alright, I have to agree with him about the whole let's get rid of NSA thing, right? Like, seriously, who the fuck wants the NSA around? I totally love the NSA. I love you all. But, anyways, he's trying to abolish it, right? Okay, great.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, he fucking started... He didn't do diddly dick when two people rushed the stage and started screaming about how Black Lives Matters and talking about how much of a racist he is, despite being in the same march as fucking, the one guy. Martin Luther King. He couldn't even just say that. No, he was scared to be called a racist. That's why I don't want him at the presidency. Or I don't want him in the Oval Office. Imagine if fucking, like, ISIS decides to try bombing us again. No. I don't want to be labeled a racist. We can't go to war with them. That does not sound like a president I want. Alright, well, that's good talk. Let's move on.
Like, after the attacks, my main issue was with Obama's retort. It's almost
I know
just, I forgot what he said.
He said that he tried to call the president of France, but he was too busy. Oh, no shit, really?
Yeah.
This country just got attacked, and your first reaction is, oh, well, I better go call him. Of course he's not gonna answer.
He's got other shit to attend to.
Right?
And
that's like, oh shit, someone just broke in my house, raped my wife, and stole all my shit. And then cause like, oh shit, I need to call Sid to make sure he's okay. Ring. Hello, how are you doing, Sid? Just fucking perfect. How the fuck do you think I'm doing? That doesn't seem like it would be a very good conversation.
It's like the one where like Cartman had an anal probe, like a whole UFO shoved up in his butt. And it's like, you know that feeling you get when a UFO is just shoved up. Of course, it's not doing right.
Actually, what I don't get is, alright, so when I did the whole ring thing, I picked up the TV remote despite having my cell phone right in front of me. Fuck. Can't wait until I play games later on and pick up the iPod. Alright, I think we're done for now with politics.
Yeah. Let's go on to Star Wars.
Star Wars!
Should we just put a spoiler warning? Content warning?
I wouldn't even...
Let's put it... No, it has to be a content warning. You see, my old man got killed by a spoiler of a car. It fell right on his head when he was working on it. So, I can't say a spoiler warning anymore.
Content warning. No, Sid, you can't even call it a content warning. Just call it warning, because my mother was killed by content. She was killed by content.
The box said heavy content inside when it crushed her.
Okay.
So the words heavy content and inside trigger you now. Whenever you're trying to screw a chick, you can't even tell her that you're coming inside. You just have to say you're coming, and she has to guess what you're talking about.
What?
Actually, that sounds like a terrible fucking game. I'm coming! Yeah. Well, I don't know where. Oh, fuck, I got a kid now. Ding, 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 you win!
No. Wait, where are you Oh, my eyes! Everywhere! Where?
Congratulations, you aren't getting a baby.
Where? I can't see it. It looks all white. It's all right. Oh. That's where it is.
Carlos Dusty, come on down. So your wife is gonna have to go through this landmine with all that juice in her eye blind. Oh, what happens if I win? You can win a brand new car. Alright, do this for me, baby. Blam! The end. What the fuck is this show coming, or this podcast coming to?
I don't know. This is what happens when the SJW group exists.
We just start talking about coming in each other's eyes.
Yes. Anyways, month of Star Wars, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a fantastic journey with so
holy
many.
Shit! They're adding a 6th player to the No Laughing game.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, they got one of the dudes from SMAP to join.
Oh wow.
Alright, I'm curious about this, but not right now. Right now we're talking about Carlos's wife having to go through a landmine.
No, we're talking about Star Wars.
With semen in her eye.
Okay,
that movie.
That movie.
Best fucking movie I've seen.
I would like to do a review. That movie was more or less a remake of Star Wars 4.
Yes, I will say.
Yeah.
Except the only difference is no one apparently watched Star Wars 4 that made this movie. Darth Vader never took off his mask until the 5th one, or the 6th one. And even then, he was not like a young dude, he was like an old dude that I just wanted to slap the shit out of for taking off his mask.
I mean, you know, I'm... Because I told you guys that, like, I'd set my expectations low for the movie, so I wouldn't be disappointed if it wasn't living up to the hype.
Oh, it lived up to the hype.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I felt even without doing that, it would have lived up to the hype. But, like, it's not... looking back on it retrospectively, it really is just a remake of New Hope. And it's just like, well, I mean... We've seen this before, but like I mean, it's cool and it's funny.
Yeah,
that's one thing that the New Hope didn't have. It didn't have the humor from like Finn.
Yeah,
that was it. Yeah.
BB-8.
Oh yeah, BB-8 too.
I love BB-8, man.
Y'all guys are fucking idiots. My favorite character was the guy that died right at the beginning of the movie. The one that rubbed his hand all over Finn's face as he was dying. He was my favorite character. So much emotion without ever taking off his mask.
Like
he's like the Kane of freaking Star Wars stormtroopers.
I went out today for a friend's birthday. We were talking about, you know, that scene. We were talking about Finn.
Yeah.
His backstory, because we are putting a spoiler alert, probably.
No, we did.
A content warning.
We put in just a warning. Shut the fuck up, Kodak.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's. The way he explained it is, the first guy he killed, like he's part of a smaller squadron. So the first guy who died was one of his friends. And then that shock baton, the dude with the baton.
Yeah. He said traitor.
When he screamed traitor, that was another member of his squad. That was one of his teammates. And of course, Kylo, since he's the leader, he called him a traitor. But and Phasma's the captain, but she I don't think she ever called him a traitor.
Now that I think about it, that was bullshit. I refuse to believe a lightsaber can't cut through a fucking shock baton.
In this one, they made it more out to be a sword.
Even then, I still call it bullshit on that. That's like if all of a sudden the high frequency blade of fucking Raiden can't cut through just a normal sword. They made it high frequency so it cuts through everything.
Yeah.
That's like, like in Star Wars, or not Star Wars, MGS, it's like, or no, not Star, what the fuck, X-Men, Wolverine. Oh shit, I can't cut through fucking this normal 1900 or 1800, fucking hell, 1600 samurai sword. Fuck, what's wrong with my adamantium? Nothing. Well, shit, that's just how I felt at that point.
Well, just gotta know, Connor, when made right, can withstand multiple shots from a 50 caliber bullet.
I can't. Yeah, but that's 50 caliber bullets, not adamantium. It's the hardest metal known to man.
Adamantium's not even real.
Well, if it was real, guess what? It's supposed to cut the... Lightsabers and fucking shock batons aren't supposed to be real. We're arguing about that, aren't we?
Can I just make a point?
Go
to be fair, lightsabers can block laser shots, laser blasts. So it acts more like a sword than just like a laser.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I know that. But like, you'd figure it still cuts through straight up metal. How's it not cut through, apparently, metal with electricity through it?
There's electricity's energy too, so like, I mean, and since a
lightsaber...
Well, it's not visible, but like, I mean, it
cut
works
through everything.
Like, you remember the gigantic the droids with like the electric staffs on like the shock staffs on both ends? How they fought against the Jedi? I don't know if this was.
I think that was from the 1 through 3.
Yeah. Oh, I don't even remember that.
You started with Sid. The trilogy you started.
Yeah, right, here. This is what I remember. Okay. Actually, on the plane ride back here, I watched the first one, so I remember that pretty vividly. Number 2, I don't remember anything except Obi-Wan and crying bitch face. I can't remember his name. Getting their asses handed to them by the old
Darth
fucker
Vader.
that died recently.
Yeah. Darth Vader.
Then number 3, I don't remember diddly squat about that except for, you turned Padme against me! No, you turned her against herself. Epic lightsaber fight. Oh fuck, you cut my hand off and left me to die in the goddamn volcano.
Well, cut his legs off and cut his arms.
Oh, I thought he got his arm.
No, cut his legs
it was
off.
legs too.
I thought it was weird that he could just fucking get up out of the fucking volcano and climb back up.
Yeah, he lost his legs, man.
Well, even then, try crawling with one hand at least. Just don't sit there and scream.
He did try crawling.
I just remember.
He tried crawling, dude.
Now, and then no at the end.
Would you not be screaming if you were burning to death?
Well, I would, but at least try to crawl out first.
He did try crawling.
He didn't even look like it. He just looked like, oh fuck. Oh wait, no, sorry. Oh fuck, I got no limbs except for this one goddamn hand.
He was even yelling at Obi-Wan. That's how conscious he was of trying to live.
Just try crawling out of there, man.
He did! You can only do so much with one arm, dude.
Well, you did at least crawl an inch first before, like, you know...
He did crawl an inch!
He looked like he gave up.
Alright, sorry, 1 second.
I didn't even hear what he said.
Oh, I someone came in, so I had to lock the door. Close the door. But yeah. He was making a conscious effort to get out of the lava.
Yeah.
It didn't look like it. It looked like
rewatch it, and you'll see him crawling out.
Alright, fine. I'll rewatch that shit right now.
But yeah, going back on like the electric thing with like the shock sword from the
energy and energy collide.
Yeah. In so far as like the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
Alright, what's the name of it? Oh yes, Star Wars 3 Epic Ass Lightsaber Duel.
We're really gonna watch that in the middle of our podcast?
Fuck yeah! No, who said Darth Maul? What that is? What in the hell? This isn't even the fucking movie. Where the hell are you guys? AdventureCon. Fuck the AdventureCon.
Okay, so let's go. Let's continue with Star Wars.
Versus Obi-Wan. Yeah, I forgot that they called the kids younglings. You can't just call them kids. Call them fucking younglings.
You call children chillin'. So.
Yeah, but at least that's my accent. I don't call them, like, you know, kidlings or something.
Well, I mean, that's probably just a formal thing, like Jedi would, you know?
Well, to be fair, Koda, I don't call them just chillin'. I call them little bastards at times. Hey, if you're in a car and one of them decide to literally jump in front of the car and just start dancing in front of you while you're still moving, you have the right to call him a little bastard. I shit you not, that happened. I'm just trying to drive, light screen, so I tried to turn in my lane. after, like, the kids come in, or go over, so I decided to stop and wait for them to go over. Okay, great. Then here we go. Alright, he did cut his legs off.
Yeah, dude!
Alright, now he's just laying there. No, shut the fuck up, Skype. Quit trying to call me. He's sliding down. That's not anywhere near crawling.
What?
Go the other direction. Don't stare at him. Crawl. Move. Yeah, you were the chosen one. Great. Just go up the goddamn hill. It's not that difficult.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ragnar Hour.
If you weren't fucking not crawling. Oh, now you're sleeping. Okay, great. Perfect. Just crawl, man. Yeah, call him an asshole. Oh, wait,
Come
now
on,
you're crawling.
Chipper.
You're like 2 minutes too late, buddy. Now you're gonna fucking burn to death because you decided to waste 2 hours talking about how much of a shit stain Obi-Wan is. I love you. Okay, we're on Obi-Wan. Okay, alright. Oh shit, his leg's on fire now. That's what you get for not fucking crawling and sliding down the damn thing. Oh, now your whole body's on fire. Yo, good job. Oh, fuck. He looks like fucking Ghost Rider right now. Oh, Obi-Wan's not even saving his friend. He's just letting him burn to death. Alright, that's bullshit right there. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now. If we're in if I decide to fucking backstab you guys or anything like that, and I fall in lava, y'all motherfuckers better help. I don't care if I'm bad, just help me out of there.
You just be lecturing you while you're trying to climb. Like,
I loved you like a brother! If you love
You
me,
were the
then why
chosen
am I
one, City! Great, they can forget me out the fucking thing now!
if you love me, why am I burning to death? Why aren't you helping me?
That's all he had to
For the
do!
love of God!
Maybe the Empire would not have struck back if all he did was save his goddamn brother. No! He decided he's gonna raise his his son instead.
Not
Oh
even
shit, I just realized. Maybe this was all a plan to fuck Padme. He wanted his brother's pussy, so he decided to kill his brother.
What? Wait, okay. You said, okay. Let me just type this out.
Okay.
You said this?
Yes, he wanted his brother's pussy that he was plowing every night.
Oh, okay, now I understand.
Not Anakin's pussy.
Yeah.
Granted, the way he acted in the first 3 movies, he might as well have had one. But still, he wanted the chick his brother was banging. So, hey, he got it. Well, nah, actually, he didn't even get that. Because she's fucking dead.
Yeah.
Turns
Well,
out,
to be fair, you know.
It turns out if the side chick or the side dick of this chick you're banging, it just happens to be your brother. Turns out you get pretty fucking pissed and you end up trying to choke the bitch. Alright, well this is good talk.
Didn't Anakin and Obi-Wan's fight take place on Mustafar?
Yeah, it must have
Okay.
The lava place.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's must have
alright, this is a good place to segue into something else.
How the fuck? Wait, how
Because we don't need to hear about you screaming of other shit, so...
Alright, fine, here. Let's continue on with this. Let's say you guys are minding your own businesses. You two decide to move in together and buy a mail order bride together. And then one day when you two come home from a hard day of work, boom, there's Papa Ragnar plowing your mail order bride. Wouldn't that piss you guys off?
Yeah.
Exactly. What do you want? Choke a bitch?
I don't think I'd want to choke a bitch, but...
But you'll choke me.
Yeah.
That's the second closest thing to it. I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. I just remember screaming for like the last few... Wait, hold the phone. They have edits of this show? Or this movie?
So just remembers blacking out for a bit until he came back into consciousness.
Why the fuck was I watching Star Wars Episode 3?
Yeah.
Well, to be fair though, I would rewatch Star Wars Episode 1 just for Darth Maul.
Yeah.
What? That was a missed opportunity.
Well, I mean, so was Captain Phasma. Captain Phasma was
I don't
like
even
so
remember him.
like.
She's the silver stormtrooper.
Oh yeah. They actually did kill her off?
No.
No, she was just in it, and she never had any action like other than
I
just.
think they're saving
I'm
her
talking
for part
about
5.
stuff.
Well, they
who
might
knows?
save her for a later movie.
I hope so, but that was.
I know they're
just
gonna
a
bring
missed
back Kylo
opportunity.
Ren. I figured they're
Yeah,
just
they-
gonna
they probably
remake
are.
that old trilogy.
Oh, I don't know if this counts as a spoiler, but Nathan told me that there's going to be another villain in the next one.
Oh,
Do you want to know who's going to play it?
Who?
You guys want to know? What's his name? Benicio del Toro.
That name means nothing to me. I don't know who that is.
Let's see. Okay, he's
wait,
the collector.
Benicio
He's the collector
del Toro. Who the hell is the collector?
from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay,
Oh.
great. Another movie I never watched. Alright, here we go. Benicio del Toro. What
He
the
was
fuck?
also
That's
in
Leonardo
The Usual
DiCaprio. What the hell are you talking about?
He was in The Usual Suspects as the tall, lanky guy.
He looks like freaking. That's Leonardo DiCaprio. Or, yeah. Wait, am I thinking of Leonardo DiCaprio?
But I don't know.
Anyways, he looks like Leo if he was slightly older.
Okay,
And
But
more
I mean,
Asian.
yeah.
You can't fool me.
the guy's Hispanic, but okay.
Oh, here we go. Star Wars Episode 8. There we go.
Yeah, he's gonna be in it.
Coming out
But,
2 years from now.
Yeah, and it's gonna be directed by the guy who did Looper. I don't know if any of you guys.
Looper was
it
a
says,
pretty decent movie.
It still says. Oh, wait, no, never mind. It does say Star Wars 8. What in the fuck?
Yeah.
Why would you hire 3 different fucking directors?
Well, I mean, they did that for. They're gonna do that for Avengers. I mean, like the
But-
last two.
I don't know. Well, I never watched Avengers. But I don't know. It's kind of weird. That'd be like. Alright, we're making
Oh.
Schindler's List into 3 different movies.
Well,
And
I
then-
mean, they also did that with Harry Potter.
I'd never watched. Well, I watched the first 3 Harry Potters, and I'm like, fucking hell, this sucks ass, and then I got tired
Yeah,
of it.
I think like they did like different directors for each one or something. I'm not sure, but the last one is going to be directed by the guy who did Jurassic World,
Oh, cool.
Colin
Trevorrow.
Wait, so is J.J. Abrams still going to produce it, though?
Fuck, no,
I
he isn't.
don't know. I don't think he is.
Nope.
Because he
No,
did
because
great
he's
in
busy
the-
doing Star Trek.
He did great in the,
Oh, god damn it. Fuck you, J.J. Abrams.
what?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
he's
tired of
produced
Star Wars. I'm gonna go back to Star Trek. You fucking dickhead.
Well,
No,
he
he's
already,
Finish what you
producing it.
started.
he's only producing it, dude.
Yeah,
And he
he's
started Star Trek years before he started Star Wars.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. That mean, like that's like if I punch
So
you
he's
in
technically
the bar.
he's finishing what he started. He's finishing Star Trek. Then
Finish
he's
the
gonna
other thing
finish.
you started. That's not an excuse.
The
That's
guy
like
who
if I
did,
punch you in the face while I'm fighting Carlos, and then you still, and then I expect us two to not finish off what we started so I can punch Carlos. That'd be kind of weird.
Oh, okay. I just feel like someone wants to punch me now. But okay.
No, don't worry, I won't punch you.
Star Trek.
I'll mainly kick you in the dick. Rule of a difference. Hey, if
Star
it'll make
Trek.
you feel any better, I'll only graze you. Wait, actually, I don't know what's worse, getting grazed or actually getting hit, because, like, I figure if you get grazed by a punch, like, especially if it's, like, MMA gloves and stuff like that, like, it'll
Yeah,
just burn like hell for a little while.
It's like rug burn.
Yeah, kind of like rug burn. But,
Is that why in boxing, whenever they get hit, they bleed so much because of the burn?
I don't know, I think it's, well, you gotta remember, a boxer punch 6 times harder than a normal person.
Yeah.
Dang.
So
I
yeah,
didn't know that.
if I learned anything over the years, it's don't fuck with a boxer. Wait,
Oh.
hold the phone. Apparently the J.J. Abrams wrote this with like 15 other people.
It's Star Wars
Lawrence
or what?
Kasdan, Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, and Carrie Fisher. Alright, I call bullshit. Mark Hamill had 0 lines in this. What the hell did he write? Luke Skywalker turns around.
No, he probably, if anything, he probably wrote the entire scene where Rey walks up to him.
Yeah.
I figured there's
And-
not much to write. When he walks up,
To be
Harrison Ford
To
or
be-
Mark Hamill turns around.
excuse me.
Yeah, I'm not calling him Luke Skywalker. He's just Mark Hamill.
Yeah. To be fair, in the trailer there was like a little bit of dialogue, and I think it was from Luke or Mark Hamill, or well, he's Mark Hamill, but like I mean, there was a little bit of dialogue. Like he was like, "My father had it, my sister has it, you have that power too." I think. Am I hearing? Was that correct? Did I say that
think so.
correctly? Yeah. I think that might have been from Luke.
Well, I remember him saying something like that from the 6th movie. With all the Jawas and stuff.
Probably.
Alright, yeah, I'm trying to get all this shit out now, so when I start streaming again, I'm not just over there calling Koda a dick sucker or whatever. I'm trying to take a different turn on their fucking streaming than I do with videos.
Yeah. Do we still want to talk about Star Wars, or
It's up to you guys.
I think we're done. I think we covered it.
Alright,
I think let's see.
yeah, I'll say one thing.
Ratings out of 10 for you guys.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
I call it
Okay.
a Ray Park out of 10. Mainly because they need to somehow or another bring back Ray Park. I don't
Right,
care if they
right,
make
yeah.
Darth Maul
Darth Maul.
Jr. Wait, I just realized there's no more Darths in the series.
No, because they not every single Sith was named Darth, especially like going into
I
it.
know Asajj Ventress didn't really have a
Because
Darth
like
name.
yeah,
But then again,
Um,
she was only an apprentice. Wait, no, hold the phone. Darth Maul was also an apprentice.
Kylo
he
Ren
was-
was,
he was-
isn't Kylo Ren an apprentice still?
No,
He-
there's no
yes,
one for
but,
him to apprentice to.
can I?
No.
Can I?
Emperor Snoke.
What the
Can
fuck?
I
His name was
clarify?
Smoke?
Snoke.
Snow. Snoke. Yeah.
It's all misspelled Smoke?
Alright,
Can I
you're saying,
clarify
Carlos?
Ren is actually the new title for like the Sith,
Oh.
like that order of Sith at least. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
because he's the leader of the Knights of Ren, so he is a Sith in that respect. I guess.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I could be wrong though, but like I mean that's what I read on the
Okay.
thing.
Fun fact.
For
Adam-
me,
Oh, go for it.
Hmm?
Yo, you can finish your thing first.
I said I might just rate it like 9 out of 10, maybe somewhere like that. Like it's not perfect, especially because it's just the same thing as A New Hope, but it was a new change, and it was at least a lot better than like the original trilogy, and it only gets me excited for the next one. So
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
fun fact. Adam Driver was a Marine.
Yeah.
I saw that on Facebook.
I'm still surprised
Fun
about
fact: Daisy Ridley, the actor for Rey, has
Yeah.
a sister that looks
Yep.
almost just like her.
that. Oh, yeah, never mind.
Oh, well, okay. And the guy who played Poe Dameron, he's gonna be Apocalypse in X-Men Apocalypse.
Oh shit, that is him!
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm still not gonna oh wait, yeah, I decided I was gonna watch it because Quicksilver was in it. Never mind.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the only reason why I'm watching it. Fuck Apocalypse, he looks... Oh shit. Oh, that scared me. I thought something was crawling down my arm. Anyways. Fuck Apocalypse, he looks fucking terrible. Like, I was expecting some Shockmaster looking motherfucker from, the shitty Spider-Man movie. Not the third one. The fifth one. The one with the black guy playing the white guy. Jamie Foxx. He looked badass in that. Apocalypse looks like shit. Oh wait, actually, he does look like his actual character, so at least there's that. Wait, hold up. Apocalypse Comics. I remember Apocalypse looking something like that.
Yeah, he's like an
Yeah,
Egyptian.
he actually does
so-
look like Apocalypse. But
Yeah.
the original Apocalypse still doesn't look much better.
Yeah,
At least they didn't give him gorilla lips like in the freaking comics.
yeah. But so I guess that's it for Star Wars month.
Yeah.
Aside from like every other tribute, like JonTron's Starcade, freaking
I never watched those.
the games, the freaking Battlefront, just the craze out of Battlefront, which
Oh,
was
we
just
played
only
Battlefront.
multiple.
I did not have too much fun with it until we found the Ewoks.
Yeah.
And the only reason why we kept playing that long was because the one person in our chat kept on saying, "Go find the Ewoks," and ask for Ewoks, and we're like, "Yeah, screw it, since she's been watching our past freaking streams too, might as well go ahead and find her the Ewoks."
Yeah.
Dang, she's cute.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, it's some chick on the TV.
Oh, okay.
It's the no laughing thing.
Oh, alright.
Damn, it looks so funny, they're all laughing. Anyways. Okay.
Avenger controller. Next topic in relation to
this
Marvel.
piece of shit looking thing. Good. Alright, I'm gonna bring up the I'm gonna put it on share screen. Alright, hold up.
Okay.
Let me actually find the Avenger controller.
You gotta go on Kotaku.
Nah, I'm not going to fucking Kotaku. I'd rather not give them anything.
That's why you put ad block on.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean I still want to click on it. That's like saying I'm not gonna be paying the shit money or the shit band money, but still, might as well take a look at it. That's not gonna help. Alright, wait, pick one. Xbox or PlayStation 4, Xbox One, or the Xbox One Elite.
What? What is that?
It's
Yeah.
the
Is that-
Xbox One, but I'm guessing smaller?
Oh wait, I'll share screen. I don't know if you guys found a picture of it or not. Alright, fuck it, we'll go with the Elite, because I've never heard of the Xbox One Elite. Hold up.
I found.
Excuse me, here we go. What in the shit? Oh wait, that's not even the bad one.
PlayStation 1, I think was the bad.
Yeah, it's the place. Well, they all look like shit. Like, why the fuck would you ever want to use this kind of shit? But like, good Christ.
What is?
Alright.
What is with all the extensions? Like, why?
I don't know.
I don't know. Apparently someone decided, hey, you know what? I'm too lazy to press the fucking square button, so I'm gonna need to have a little clicky McDoodle fuck right on the top of my controller to press that button.
And you still have to press a button.
Yeah. I can't wait
If
for
anything, that would make everything complicated.
you want to press the X button? You have to fucking squeeze the controller.
Guys, you can get this for the glorious price of only $69 to $89.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, dude, look, $69 to $89.
Yeah, no, I'm still saying fuck that. I wouldn't even pay it for $20. Oh, don't worry. This shit is fucking Major League Gaming approved. Who in the fuck in the MLG wants to pay this or use this?
That's a great price for a great
Granted, I
console controller. Yeah.
Granted, I don't know anybody that would. Well, I don't know anybody in the MLG, but still, looks terrible.
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck is this? They have one with. They have a gun-shaped control. Oh, never mind.
So, who is Paul Cristoforo? I only know about him because the Fine Game.
Yeah,
the thing.
Fine Game bitches. Yeah. I don't know anything about him. Like, I actually clicked on it. Apparently, he has really terrible fucking consumer or not
Ocean's Marketing sues Ocean Marketing's Cristoforo sues former client.
I don't know exactly what happened with him. I'm guessing he has a terrible PR fucking thing. Hold up. Fuck. I don't want to click on it, but you know what? Fuck you, Kotaku.
You just got on me for.
I don't want to
click
do it, but I'm
Kotaku.
gonna read it.
You just got on me
Basically,
for that shit. And now
the
you're clicking
controller
it.
company B-rates customer, the Penny Arcade bring up a popcorn. So apparently, he's someone who apparently jumped on a customer for some reason. Blah blah blah. Entertaining reading. Representing the market. initially the correspondence was between Dave and Christopho. Okay, so Dave is the guy who, what's it called? Who got berated by Christopho. Cristoforo. And somehow fucking one of the dudes from Penny Arcade gets involved.
But yeah, like, I mean, the controller...
Apparently he decided to, Okay, alright, let's see. So basically this is what Cristoforo said to, the customer. Yes, it can be used with extend play if you remove the stand, and no one is allowed to cancel and reorder if we catch anyone doing it. We will simply just cancel your order altogether, and you can pay it retail somewhere else. Things happen in manufacturing. If you're unhappy, you have 7 days from the day your item ships for a refund. You place the pre-order just like any software title. What the fuck? You place the pre-order just like any software title that gets a date removed due to the tweaks and bugs not being worked out, and GameStop or any other place holds your cash. And I'm sure you don't complain to Activision or Epic Games, so put on your big boy hat and wait it out like everyone else. The benefit is a token of our appreciation. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? How the hell did this guy get into PR? He can't spell worth a shit. Appreciation for everyone. No one is special, including you or any first-time buyer. Feel free to cancel. We need the units. We're back-ordered 11,000 units, so your two will be gone fast. Maybe I'll put them on eBay for $150 myself. Have a good day, Dan. How the fuck did this guy get into PR?
Said maybe he's secretly our worst fear ever. Princess Demount.
He's worse than Prince... Well, actually, no, he can't spell that bad. Oh, I have a poster of that bad. But still, that's not the point right now. What the hell? He can't spell worth a shit. Like, I'm not even talking about, at this point, I'm still talking about him not being able to spell, but despite being a PR representative. But if you're a PR representative, public relations representative, that means you're supposed to be somewhat courteous to the people to the customers.
Yeah.
Not basically call them cheap pieces of shit and say that you're gonna take their shit that they don't get a refund for and you're gonna put it on eBay. What the fuck is wrong with you? I can't wait. I'm gonna try to work at Burger King. Whenever someone says, "Hey, you made my food wrong," I'm gonna call them a dumb cunt and tell them to get the fuck out of the shop. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Hey, you put ketchup in my food. I'm allergic to ketchup. Well, go fuck yourself. We don't want you here anymore. Fuck your money. I'll sell this shit on eBay for, what was it, $150. That doesn't sound like a very good idea. So no fucking wonder you get spot. Oh shit, I can't talk anymore. Yeah, I can't be one either. So no wonder why you got fucking fired. Hold up. I'm gonna read part 2. You know what? This is great. Steven Totillo, this is gonna be the first time I ever said you did a good job. But you did a good oh shit, this is Joel Johnson. I don't even know who the hell you are. Joel Johnson. Bunch of shit. Alright, shit, I don't care about, that's it. I wanted more stuff like the whole, that little email. Alright, I'm done. Alright. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
This seems like a complete waste of manufacturing and money. It's really stupid looking.
Yep.
Yeah. It looks like they took a bunch of plastic that they had laying around the shop and just put it on a controller.
No, they found a cockroach one day and they were like, "We're gonna model that. We're gonna model that.
We're gonna put that on this controller."
Yeah, I think everyone's gonna love that.
And lo and behold, everyone did, including Kotaku. I guess we're done with the Avenger controller.
Yeah.
Alright.
Fanfic time.
Alright, welcome to Ragnar's Fanfic Theater, or whatever we decide to call it.
Wait. Before you continue, I have a thing to tune you up to make you know how like quartets always ask for like give me a pitch, like a tune.
Yeah.
1 second. I have a harmonica just for this occasion.
Okay.
Let me get it. This is actually harder than it looks. That's what she said. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and ask for like
Alright, give me that tune, Carlos. Yeah! Alright.
I can't believe
We're gonna talk about a fella by the name of Nick Bate. Alright.
I think I swallowed dust.
You're gonna want to swallow something.
Oh.
This glorious piece of man is he was born in 91, and he has an obsession with a girl by the name of Anna Nickel, and God. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna straight up read from Encyclopedia Dramatica, okay?
I'm fine with that.
Anna Nickel is the object of lust for Nick Bate. She is a mentally ill person claiming to have Asperger's. She met Nick when she was 13 on the bonus stage forums. Anna is also a pretty big attention whore, also claims to be bisexual. Well, screw it, I'm tired of reading this. Basically, he's obsessed with this girl, right? Okay, whatever. But all the obsessions that Nick Bate's ever gotten more or less seemed like he was trying to impress her with them. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure we all did something stupid like that. Like, I really like, well, Kodai, you have more, experience with this than I do. You tell me. Just joshing with you. Nah, I'm just joking with you. About getting like pretending to like something just to impress a chick. Anyways, like, I'm pretty sure we've all done that before, but not every single one of our fucking interests just suddenly changed for this one chick.
Yeah.
But anyways, Anna started to get to know Nick, and she started deciding to get the fuck away from him because Nick Bate is fucking weird. We'll learn more about that later on when I read this person's stuff. Anyways. And then Nick decided, you know what, he's gonna do what a lot of people do. They're gonna want what they can't have, and as they face rejection, they're just gonna want it even more. Alright, fine, whatever. He did whatever he could to talk to her, and wrote a bunch of weird fucking pages, including an entire fucking blog spot dedicated to all the shit he sent Anna to talk about. And he also wrote fanfic about him and her, and wrote some like how he will turn into a 5-year-old just to grow up with her. And he wrote more stories like the one I'm about to read. Alright, this is called The Meadow.
Oh, you just reminded me of something that I should have brought up a while ago.
What?
But you can keep going. I'll bring it up later.
Okay, so this is called The Meadow by Nick Bate. The following takes place in the alternate reality in which Anna and Nick have already gotten married and needless to say are madly in love with each other. They have stumbled upon a beautiful meadow filled with colorful flowers that seemingly outnumber the grass.
When did Sid become British?
I don't know.
Just now. The meadow has all the essentials. A neighboring forest consisting of every plant known to man, thus producing food. A river endlessly flowing with clean water. and a unique climate which is always just at the right temperature. In the meadow, it's impossible to be too hot or too cold, and the precipitation does not exist. The plants in the forest thrive without water. The meadow is unknown to both man and animal. It has never been discovered by anyone. It will never be discovered again. Nick and Anna have decided to spend their days alone, forsaking all material possessions. Even their clothing has been discarded, and they are needed neither warmth nor the modesty, as there is no one around to hide their genitals from. As such, Anna and Nick reside in the meadow, completely naked, save for the crown of flowers he crafted for her. Our story begins as Nick awoke one morning, lying in the flowers beside his sleeping wife. His arms are wrapped around her, and hers around him. Nick lovingly gazed at his beautiful meadow princess. She lays on her side, face buried in his shoulder, and buttocks pressed outward as she was in a semi-fetal position. It wasn't long before Anna too woke from her sleep. While still asleep, she stretched out her arms and legs, and to her horror, passed gas very loudly. Realizing what she has done, she quickly became more alert, and at the same time, embarrassed. Her face turned bright red, and her eyes widened, and she unknowingly held on to Nick tighter. Nick smiled and stroked her hair. "It's alright. I like it when you fart," he said. And released her curse on him for no reason. If we can't stroke it his erect penis. Well, I turned back to American real quick, didn't I? She so slowly and sensually massaged it, which aroused them both. Anna sat up and leaned forward and put her lips on the tip of his penis.
Do you want me to take over for you, sir?
No, it's okay. I'll read it. She
Okay.
began sliding up and down his entire penis, again, very slowly. She did it very soft and rhythmatically, as if it were simply not a meaningless sexual act, but a sign of her love for him. With each repetition, she made sure to wet it with her saliva. She knew Nick liked it wet. The way she leaned forward exposed her anus. Nick salivated on his fingers before he began to slide it in and out of it. Other than this, Nick lay completely motionless, eyes closed, basking in the love he felt in that advertisement. Alright, hold up. Alright. Emanating from Anna. Up, down, in, out. Anna's fellatio and Nick's anal fingering both followed the same rhythm. Eventually they forgot that they were even doing it at all, and it continued only due to repetition. I apologize. I should know more than this because I'm English. Their minds became clear, and existence seemed to cease. The two had stopped being separate beings, and they melted together into one nothingness. But not a frightening nothingness, a peaceful nothingness. Anna and Nick continued to involuntarily pleasure each other for an unknown amount of time. And indeed, they may have kept going on forever, had Anna not once again released flatulence quite loudly. They abruptly stopped, snapped back into their minds. Nick's penis and finger were still both inside Anna, but all motion had stopped. Then without words, the two agreed to take a break, to allow Anna to more properly relieve herself. They walked together into the forest and found a spot for Anna to defecate in. She squat down in front of Nick, who was kneeling and leaning in to get a closer look at her anus. It slowly dilated as the feces pushed its way out. The suspense nearly killed him as the tip entered his view, while emerging from her anus. The few seconds seemed like hours, as the contents of her bowels slowly slid out from the lower opening of her... Jesus Christ, quit using such freaking adult language, I can't read that shit. Terry Canal, her anus widening more and more in the process. Once finally released, the feces dropped into the ground beneath her. Anna let out a sigh of relief, and even shivered a bit from how wonderful it felt. Wait, I'm so confused. How the fucking Nick, when he was sticking his finger in there, did he feel like the shit coming out?
Yeah, I feel like he did.
Hey, you know what? Since you seem so eager to read it, go ahead, Carlos. You read it from Nick Was Occupied.
I need the link.
Oh, never mind. Then I'll go ahead and read it. I thought you already
Oh no,
had it open.
I mean I can go ahead and.
That's okay. I can read it. I thought you had it open. That's why I thought you wanted to take over. All right. Nick was occupied with staring at the majesty that lay on the grass before him. He made keen observations to the size, quite large for such a slender girl, and the consistency of the waist that his sweet angel had excreted. He clenched it in his fist to examine it better. It was neither too firm nor too soft. No corn-like chunks were present. He was able to melt
the turd.
He was able to mold it as if it were silly putty. He was very impressed with what a fine job she had done. So impressed that he began masturbating it with it still in his hand, using it as
noise.
Okay, go for it. What the hell was that?
I looked it up on YouTube. I looked up moaning noises because in all those videos where it shows like someone, I guess, overcompensating, there's an obnoxious moan that comes up.
Yeah.
So the minute you got to that part, I figured it was necessary.
Okay. Wait, I'm trying to remember where we were at. Oh. Masturbating with it still in his hand, using it as a lubricant. While trying to spread it all over his penis, he noticed his clearly irritated wife, impatiently waiting for him to fulfill his duties. Since they had no material possessions, the two had to come up with an alternative to toilet paper. Anna allowed Nick to cleanse her using his tongue, while Nick generally lets himself air dry. Nick remembered this quickly and stopped masturbate. Yeah, stopped masturbate, so he could spread her cheeks apart with both hands. Anna didn't mind or even notice that he had gotten feces on her. Nick spread her cheeks apart and placed his tongue on her anus. He licked it thoroughly, following no particular order. Up, down, side to side, all around and around, in and out. Sorry, I just got a song like that stuck in my head now.
Yeah.
You want to? I doubt it, but if anybody listens to this, make a remix of that. He was careful to completely cleanse it. When he has finished, not a speck of feces remained. Of course, this wasn't gonna last very long. The two stood up. Anna threw her arms around Nick and showered him with kisses on the cheek, followed by the grand finale, a long, passionate kiss on the lips. However, his mind was elsewhere, though his love for her overpowered his sexual desire. The thought of her tight anus, or no, it just said the sight of her anus, never mind. The sight of her anus drove him crazy, and he craved for anal sex. He quickly kissed Anna back and requested anal intercourse. Of course, my dear, she squealed. Oh, was that a squeal?
I don't know.
I can't do a squeal. I can do a high-pitched voice, but that's about it. Of course! Oh, no, I can't do it. Never mind. Alright. She bent over and wrapped her arms around the tree for support. Nick used his still feces-covered hand to guide his penis into her anus. Once it was in, he slowly began thrusting his pelvis while placing his soiled hand on her shoulder and the other on the butt cheek. This feels so good, sweetie, she said in a daze. She closed her eyes and relaxed, just as Nick had done when she filleted him. Nick continued thrusting for a few minutes, and suddenly, without warning, slid out of her anus. This caused a great sensation in the nerve endings of her anus that sent a chill down her spine. She glanced back at Nick, who was sheepishly smiling and laughing silently about what he had done. Anna, very confused, remained speechless. "Sorry," Nick finally said. "Can you suck my dick a little?" Though still a shock from the sudden withdrawal, she complied to his request. Oh god. She got on her knees and began filleting him, right after he had pulled out of her anus. You know, the whole ass-to-mouth thing doesn't really bother me, but the fact that there's still shit on his dick, that's the part that kind of worries me a little bit. Imagine if he gets to a corn or something, or she gets to a piece of corn or something.
Dude, she can, like, you can get diseases from that shit.
Well, I don't know if you can or not. I know you can survive off shit, but that's kind of the whole point. You can do it, doesn't mean you're gonna have to do it.
Yeah.
I'd prefer a second harvest if I was dying only. Like, yeah, dying from hunger. If I'm just dying from, like, cancer, I'm not having no second harvest. But,
This whole particular portion of the fanfiction reminds me of a scene in this little hentai that I saw, that I'm sure you guys have seen. It's in episode 5. It's the last episode. I put it on the other chat, so just in case.
Oh, that
sure,
one.
Yeah.
Wait, what? That shit happened? What?
In episode 5, if you watch episode 5, there's a newest one out. There's this one scene in the bathroom, in the men's bathroom, where they're having anal sex, and she's doing it because she's constipated.
What the fuck? What?
Yes. And
what?
After the climax, she just starts over. She's just like,
What the fuck happened? Like, I've only seen like 1 or 2 episodes of that, and it was like, well, I don't want to say it was innocent, but like, it was pretty fucking straightforward.
But I will say this: it's from the chick that you would expect it to happen from. So, you know, the ponytail, the pigtail girl
Look on the
that's
picture
that has glasses.
sent.
Here, let me check.
Oh wait, is
this
it the one with the black hair that I'm looking at right now?
This one.
Right, on the link you said it has a picture. It has her and oh, okay, yeah, so it is the one that I was looking at.
Yeah, it's her. She's the one that has that scene.
Why the fuck did that happen? You know, I was still
Because
trying to
she's
get
that
over
kind of-
Euphoria. Thanks for bringing memories of that shit back up.
I haven't even watched Euphoria. I don't want to.
Like, it was like, okay, I heard of it, and I decided, fuck it. I've been wanting to watch something like Saw since Saw 7 decided to give me a fucking
I
blue
heard about
balls.
that.
Saw 7 fucking
Yeah.
sucked ass, let's put it that way. Granted, it's part of Saw series, but still, I was expecting more. Especially from a movie called The Final Chapter.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what, I want to see something similar to Saw. I'll check out Euphoria, because fuck it, why not? Right off the bat, fucking some chicks getting electrocuted in a chair. That was basically, oh, if you don't fuck, guess what? You die. And then all of a sudden, chicks' mouths were being used as fucking toilets. Like, people were shitting down them and shit like that. It was fucking weird, though. So I was like, fucking hell no.
The chick I posted the link to, she's into that kind of stuff. She's like, I want to experiment to be able to figure out how this looks in the eroge game we're gonna make. So I just want to experience it firsthand. Please pee in my mouth.
What the fuck?
Yeah, she does that.
Okay.
That's the beach.
Since Kodai's back, let's just get on with this then. Oh, dear Christ. This is the first time Nick asked her to taste her own anal fluids. She was disgusted and refused.
I would hope so.
Wait, I'm confused. Alright, so she got down on her knees and began filleting him right after he pulled out her anus. She was disgusted and refused. So what the fuck happened? She was like, there, I'm gonna suck this shit covered dick. Oh wait, fucking hell. Oh, why did I do this shit? What the hell happened? Alright, so she was disgusted and refused. But he continued asking on a regular basis. Oh wait, okay, so this is a flashback. But he continued asking on a regular basis. And she finally agreed to do it one time to shut him up. To her surprise, she actually liked the taste and soon became addicted to it. Ever since, they have gone ass to mouth quite frequently. This time was different, however. Normally, during
that statement just gave me goosebumps.
Well, I was gonna say it gave me flashbacks to Clerks.
You never go ask no.
Anyways, this time was different, however. Normally during anal sex, feces doesn't collect on the penis. But as Nick had intentionally put it there beforehand, Anna had to taste her own feces for the first time. Once again, she realized she didn't mind. While she didn't necessarily like it, she also did dislike it. No, she didn't like it. She also did dislike it. She's just in between. God, what's wrong with you, Cody? I never said, God damn, I wish I could get a chick to taste my own shit.
Never.
Oh, well, shut up then. After a few minutes, they switched back to having anal sex. Well, shit, that was kinda anticlimactic, wasn't it? Nick thrusted slow and rhythmatically at first, but gradually sped up until he felt a tingling in his penis. The sensation quickly grew more and more extreme. It was coming.
Take it seriously when it says penis.
It was coming in his last few. Oh fucking hell! What the hell did you spell here? Second, S-E-C-I-N-D-S. He thrusted even faster and harder while clenching his prostate to prolong the sensation. He pushed himself beyond his limits. Finally, it exploded and he ejaculated inside her anus. At the same moment, Anna too achieved an orgasm, and Kate, her cum ran down Nick's legs, and his trickled down her anus and down her vagina before dripping to the ground. Though Nick, weak and breathless, Nick used the last of his strength to give a few slow but powerful thrusts. He then slid his penis out of her anus and flung some semen off, while Anna collapsed onto the trees she was holding onto. The two rested for a moment, trying to catch their breath. After failing to do so, Nick scooped up Anna in his arms and carried her limp body back to the meadow. As she sleepily stared into his eyes, he lay her softly in the flowers. He lay her softly in the flowers and positioned her for optimal comfort. He then assumed the same position right next to her. The two proceeded to lay there motionless, clear-headed, weak and tired, and somehow very relaxed. When their breathing and heart rates finally returned to normal, Anna rolled onto her side and again buried her head into his shoulder. She gripped his penis lightly and let out both a sigh and more gas while stroking it slowly. Nick and Anna both smiled and drifted off into a peaceful sleep. The end.
Moral of the story, he's a sick fuck.
Well, moral of the story, apparently he likes to have shit all over his dick. And we'll learn more about that later, because he made a second one! A Digimon fanfic called The Panties of Doom!
We should actually just make a completely different video for fanfic only.
I might actually do, on my channel, that's what I've been doing.
And each time, we take turns reading it. So, one time you read it, one time Carlos reads it, and one time I read it.
Okay. We'll go ahead and start that the next time?
I was just thinking start up a completely different series.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we do that.
Fanfic theater or something.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine.
Like I said, I've been uploading fanfic theater crap to freaking my channel. Well, just that one. But still. Oh, dear God. I'm really worried about... What?
Huh? Oh, no. What?
I'm really worried about this whole Digimon fanfic with the Panties of Doom. I really don't remember the characters of Digimon, so you guys may or may not have to fill me in.
All I remember is Agumon.
Yeah, same.
Okay,
Like,
I remember that, and there was the two angels, Angelmon and
Angelmon and
Angel Wobon. That was the shittiest name I ever heard.
Apocalypse was like the main antagonist.
I don't even remember.
He's just like a giant star thing. He's just like Starkid!
Yeah, all I got is Agumon. He's the main characters, right?
Yeah.
The thing you were reminding me about when he's like he wishes he could go back to when he was 5 years old so he could grow up with her. You remember that one thing I posted of that guy who became a little girl?
Oh yeah. It's that all over again.
I don't. I want to find his Twitter. Oh yeah.
It was like Stephanie or something like that, right?
Yes. Yes. What? Oh my gosh.
That's what the fuck we should have talked about. Well, fuck,
think
we're not
we
even gonna talk
mentioned
about the Panties of Doom. I just skimmed through it. There's nothing really bad in there. It's retarded, but nothing bad.
So, could I I don't know if you heard about this.
Wait, hold on. We'll talk about that in a little bit. You need to know about Nick fucking Bate. This motherfucker's in prison. Cause, he decided to fuck his 9-year-old cousin. Or sister or something. And also...
Whose name is Anna?
No, Anna's his, online girlfriend.
I thought it was Maddie.
No, Maddie was a different girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
But Nick is, he admits that he's a pedophile. Like, he says that, kids can consent, yada.
And he doesn't like to have sex with teenagers because they're open already.
No, he's disgusted by vaginas.
Yeah.
He doesn't think Kentucky exists, apparently.
Yeah.
And, he tries to become Canadian.
So he, instead of having you, he puts O.
No, like, with only the word about. So instead of saying about, he says a boot on purpose. And he also has a lucrative music career. Okay, he put out a demo tape of songs over the internet. And he has a bunch of interesting song titles.
Are they copyrighted?
Nah.
Should we listen to one? Because we haven't heard one.
I haven't heard one either, but... Okay.
I know.
Alright, let's read off the titles, and we'll pick from there, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so we have songs like Blowing Up the U.S., Butts, Anal Rape, Anally Raping Children, Doing Children in the Butt, and a song called Sometimes Performing Analingus on Children is the Right Thing to Do. Interesting song titles.
Yeah.
Alright, which one do you guys want to listen at? Fuck it, we'll just look up Nick Bate. I don't know if I can look it up on Twitter or on YouTube without getting arrested.
Incognito.
That doesn't work, but okay. Nick Bate. Where are we going? Oh, Nick Bate. Music. Hold on a second. Alright, go ahead and start talking, because, I don't know if the speakers are... Okay. Wait. Brother. I'm all confused now. He was the dude? I thought this was it! I've been recording. I thought this was gonna be the test round. I thought you guys were, like, being serious about it. Alright, fine, here. How are you guys doing? Let's start off with that.
We're good. I started off very controversial.
is dead? No, it's true. Yeah.
I saw a guy died the other day, man. I went to his funeral.
Yeah. Damn. He had a funeral the very next day after he did.
I was holding a pentagram. I was repelling evil from his already dead corpse.
Upside down pentagram.
Yeah, pentagrams are originally used to repel evil.